Here we are. It's the 100th episode of Lunch Therapy. Thanks for everybody for being here to celebrate. I can't believe it. I don't know about you all. Y'all. I'm starting to get able to say y'all now. I don't know about y'all, but I never thought this thing would get to 100 episodes and full steam ahead. I got to tell you, it kind of freaks me out. So let's just celebrate. Let's get into this thing. We've got some fun participation stuff going on in the show today, so we can all celebrate. Above my head it says join us on Twitch. Everybody get a Twitch account and follow Joel Marshall, even if you don't use it, because for some reason we're trying to hit a magical number there that will get us more viewers on Twitch. And you know how much fun they can be, as you witnessed if any of you who were here last week. It's a fun time there on Twitch. Sue Pascal is here. It's great to see you. Pam, hi. Hi, Pam. Bob Royce, all right. Bob Royce has been here many, many times, and so good to see him. And he is kind of a historian on Woodway stuff, for sure. Mary Marks following on Twitch. She's actually speaking from Twitch. And Vernus, so good to be here. So good to see you here. All right, let's move on. Bravo. Yes. Thank you. Let's move on to see what Boney has to say.
Bat, get up, Bat!
Who is it?
It's Boney!
It's the middle of the day. I'm trying to sleep here.
Well, you gotta get up! You gotta get up and get your ass out of the bat cave! It's the 100th episode of Lunch Therapy!
What? It's the 100th episode of Lunch Therapy?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I've only done like maybe 10 episodes? You know, if they would have called it the Cult of the Bat, then I would have given it a lot more.
Yeah, well, that's not my area. I don't know why. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's the Cult of the Hummingbird. We need to congratulate Joel.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. 100 episodes. That is a long time. I never thought he would make it. So, I'm going to count to 3. And when I finish counting 3, we will say, congratulations, Joel, on the 100th anniversary of Lunch Therapy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Joel, on the 100th episode of Lunch Therapy.
Therapy!
Okay, now I'm going back to bed.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good to see you, Bat.
Good seeing you too. I hope to see you in the green room.
Yeah. Hang easy, man. Hang easy.
Yes, always. Always hanging easy.
100th episode. And still no lunch.
Okay, here we are. Simpy Ranking is here as well. You didn't tell me I missed that flash on stream. Now I'm telling you. Woo! Alex Weber. Yeah. This is great to see everybody here. That was actually funny. I know, it's kind of a new thing we're doing. Starting with the 100th episode, we're going to do some funny things. We were just prepping for these 100 episodes. Congrats on the 100 episodes. There is no lunch here. I don't know about you all. I'm getting really good at the y'all thing. I don't know about y'all, but I've been intermittent fasting. Anybody else out there still intermittent fasting? I usually don't eat lunch till well after the show. Still no lunch. All right, let's breathe because I felt a weird twinge in my back. I need some breathing. All right. This is stressful for me, 100 episodes. I need some breathing. All right, here we go. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. Extra long. Let it out. In through the nose, out through the toes. Expanding the chest. Let it out. Congratulations, bravo. And still no lunch. We'll have to all go out to lunch someday when we're able to. Oh, that's nice. Layla, it's great to see you here. One more breath. We're all doing it. We're all going to feel our feet on the floor and be present. A lot of you sent in videos, and we're going to play them today, and it's going to be super fun. And we all will need to take a breath. Did you try Catch Me If You Can for the Popcorn Garage clue? I'm glad you're still on it, Simpy Ranking. Yes, we did, and that worked great. I'll talk about that in a minute. One more breath. Hold it. Let it out. Yes, we should all meet at Zanku Chicken someday in the future when everything's back to normal. It's going to be good. I can't wait for that. But now we have lunch therapy together, so that's fun. So yeah, so chat room's going on. I'm going to do that thing where I put the chat room up, way up high there. If I can find it here. Oh yeah, there it is. It goes in and out. So, just a little business. I know it's the 100th episode, but we're going to still have the show. Little business is, yes, we played the Popcorn Garage, which is a movie trivia game. We played it. I just played it sporadically on Facebook and Twitch this weekend, and we did much better. Mary was there. Pam was there. Sue was there. It was just sort of random. Alex was there. And we got some of those clues. We got them right this time. But we still didn't get 100%, not even close. All right. So, because in the great tradition of lunch therapy, we're going to watch some turtles eating watermelon. I know. We can't break tradition, right?
He's coming back for more.
So apparently turtles love watermelon.
This turtle's obsessed with the watermelon.
Obsessed with the watermelon. They need a lot of lunch. That's right. It's turtles.
You know, they actually have to swallow their food underwater. They need water to swallow.
Okay, now I got to move on because we've got some endorsements of the show and congratulations, and I want to make sure that we show most of them. I'm not going to be able to show all of them today because I got so many in, and some of them I still have to kind of spruce them up a bit. But here's the super important one. This is somebody a lot of you know. It's my wife, Kamala. My greatest supporter, my greatest love, my greatest partner. Here she is. Lunch therapy.
Hoi, goy floy. Happy 100th episode of Lunch Therapy. You're amazing. Way to inspire people. Way to do what you set out to do. I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you, and I love you.
That was great. Thank you, Kamala. Could never have done it without you, of course. That feels good. So let's take a look at one more. Congratulations here, and then we'll move on to what I like to call a look back. So I'm going to play this one by this person, Ginny Sykes. Ginny Sykes is a longtime friend of mine, also a fellow comedian. You've seen her on the show. She's an incredible performer, and here's her congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Ginny Sykes.
Before I discovered lunch therapy, my mind during lockdown was like this blank wall. Suddenly I found myself with hour upon hour of solitary free time, yet with no idea of what I should think about. When somebody recommended lunch therapy, I admit I was confused. Was this advice for making a lunch that went beyond soup and sandwich? But no. Lunch therapy's purpose is the exploration of the juxtaposition of the random this and the pointless that. It's a celebration of the hummingbird and the hammerhead shark, the yogi and the yeti, even Jared Leto and Jeff Lohman. After 100 hours of lunch therapy, my brain overflows with a cornucopia of arbitrary minutia, and I never get hung up on the meaning because there isn't any. Dr. Joel, thank you for filling up this time of quarantine, and don't ever stop serving me my lunch therapy.
That was awesome. Yeah. It's a celebrity endorsement. It probably should be a commercial. But that was a beautiful, beautiful sentiment, Ginny. And I'm just so glad that you're my friend. And I'm so glad that all of you have been joining in on this lunch therapy. I can't even begin to thank you enough because it's been a really fun exploration. And it's only a great show with all of you. Before the lockdown, for those of you that might not have seen the show, I went into this show as a way to keep performing, essentially, when we all got locked down. And I didn't know what to do. I really didn't know. I didn't know how, I'm a stand-up comedian, I'm an actor. How am I going to do this without an audience, without the Comedy Store, without all that stuff? And a lot of us just were like, oh no. And this was my life before lunch therapy.
It's not so free now, is it? I don't know if you guys have watched a baseball game lately, but they are long. Wow! That really fixed my back. My family was
Just in March.
Pittsburgh.
So we were all
I thought
out
it
there
was drugs.
having fun.
Well, my home wireless sucks. You just want to go downtown, get to angry. 2 feet. He had 1 foot on the gas, 1 foot on the brake, and just lurching. Those raccoons, they started a band. She does some yoga and a little Taibo, but not enough to really defend me. No one ever wanted to get high with me.
So I was like, what do I do? I mean, what the heck am I going to do? And I remember I had a show booked that I was going to do, and I had to cancel. And I felt horrible because I had never canceled a show before, but the people were starting to say, that you could spread this disease around, and I didn't want to be up there on the mic spreading it around. You hear Kamala in every one of those clips. Yeah, she's there every time. So I started just in my garage trying to figure out this streaming thing. And so this is my little introduction to some random clips that I'm going to show you in a sequence that kind of gives you an idea of how far we've come. She says that too. Alex says the same thing. Congrats, Joel. Mike Hurai, great to see you. Great to see you. So this will help you all always be canceling. always be canceling. I don't know, Ben. That's Ben Gervich, Australian friend of mine, one of my best friends, and he lives all the way in Australia. And he edited a lot of these clips today. The ones, not the one that I'm going to show you now. That's my fault. But the clips that people have been sending in. I'm losing weight because of this therapy. I'm too busy watching to eat. Better than the keto diet. And look at that unifier of camaraderie you have become. All right, let's watch this. I'm going to, keep the chats going while we take a look back on 100 episodes of Lunch Therapy.
Hello, welcome.
Screwed it up.
This is a live show, live stand-up show, and this is minute 1. My name's Joel Marshall, Los Angeles, and I'm a stand-up comedian, and I'm doing this live from my garage. So yeah, it's hard without an audience. So I'm doing lunch therapy here every noon. Stand up, little lighten up lighten up your day, and there's a chat room, and you can chat in there and give me suggestions. I don't know, man. There's some technical problems, but I'm gonna just stop even looking at it.
Hi, I'm Ebet. I want to be someone's pet. I want some humans because my internet is letting me down. I'm not doing the streaming. I'm just back in the internet problem. Just gonna upload it. It's an experimentation process, but the main thing is just to take a breath. We're here for lunch therapy. Thank you everybody for coming, and so far we have nobody, but soon we will have some people in the chat room, I hope. I need some therapy. My upload speed, my internet did not allow me to do live streaming today. It was bony. Here he is. This is a no virus zone. This is a new thing where we have the comments pop up on the screen, and we can talk, and it's just so much fun. And that's why live streaming this way is fun, because there is an audience
behind me, but then I thought, why don't I just go up on the roof? And I've got mountains behind me there, and that will be my green screen.
I'm going to do an interview with myself.
I don't know if you guys have ever put on a GoPro camera when you put that one in there. I do it sometimes, but I always hurt myself. I bet you were expecting Joel Marshall, but instead you got Joe Fury.
And while the information was
There's Matt right there.
while the lecturing was happening, they were like stage diving off of the they had a physics mosh pit.
I guess the internet conglomeration SmackDown has got me a little bit concerned. And then maybe I'll move to some ASMR. hairbrush. Maybe you remember that.
Yeah.
We're going to have some more animals on the show. I am a pretty fashionable person. No busy on the bottom. In fact, sometimes I wear a hat and people are like, oh, what are you trying to be, a detective or something?
Myth Club was a group that did all sorts of mischief.
Needed help installing my wireless printer.
So I'm starting to think, we're all going to die. Gordy's like looking back at me like, you don't look too well.
Yes. So that part I can believe.
And I brought it today. You can't see it very well. Tiny little creatures that swim around the water.
I don't know why humans are so self-conscious, but we are.
I love that. That's an actual joke. I'm going to start getting Greg to write my jokes. Lunch therapy coming at you. Lunch therapy is a rest from the rest of the world, a rest from the rest. This is the start of Better Off Dead week.
The actors on that movie, we love each other, and we had the best time.
Yeah.
They very much allow other people to just bring what they find is funny to it, and then they can direct from there, Yeah.
And thank you for the great lunch therapy community for, your comments. And, I'm kind of moved by that.
It's all part of this great river of life. So just flow with it and decide to be happy nonetheless.
Jared Leto has apparently started a cult. One more hummingbird video here. This is a slow motion one, I believe. Yanel took a picture of an actual double rainbow. And then, of course, we listened to Paul Vasquez, which I show as many times as I can. Dance break.
Maybe I won't like it. I don't know.
That's horrible. What kind of sword
That's
fighting
what
is
I
that?
thought
Look,
too.
It is Space Week here on Lunch Therapy. And it's smelling in a most peculiar way. Going in hot. Pitching it hard. Uh-oh. Oh, we totally missed it.
Even being with Brad Bird for, several years, how he approaches a story versus how John Lasseter, let's say, approaches a story are very different.
People that just have tons and tons and tons and tons of money and they can't get enough and they're always trying to get more and they're miserable. Anxiety is like an unwelcome neighbor who pops by, invited in for tea. You got any grapes?
Exploding head syndrome.
The hell is that? And we pulled over the motorcycle, and when I looked up, it was gone. I don't know what the hell that was.
So why are there no animal ghosts or plant ghosts or fungi ghosts? In the rest of the world, it's all kinds of different times. I mean, look at that. He said it's kind of scary. Let's pause here to take a look at moose. There was no one there to ask about grapes. There's a black bear in the backyard. Dance party time. I can't even believe that happened. Just do it! I'm back. That was, a little bit of the 100 episodes. The 100 episodes are all out there for people to watch. I invite you, if you haven't seen some of those, go back and check it out. Yes, Ben Gervich, Moose made the highlight reel. That's Ben's cat sleeping on his electric blanket. Yeah, what a trip, right? I'm just going to check out some of the comments here because that's what we do on this show. Great montage. Thanks. I'm all blurry-eyed because I did that last night. Fun montage. Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to turn out because I did it like in the middle. I mean, seriously, this morning, like 3 a.m., I'm like trying to put that thing together. And so I just played it. And, it was fun. It was kind of a surprise to me, too. We saw the space station fly by when we were camping and comet watching. What? You can actually see the space station? You got to have another space week. Good recap. So, yeah, for those of you, you're all caught up now for episode 101, which is happening tomorrow. Quite a particular umami, this lunch therapy. Wow, I like that. Okay, it's time for another montage of congratulation videos because I'm, it's fast too. Oh, the space station? Yeah, space station moves, doesn't it? Moves fast. Okay, so this is a montage of congratulations that Ben put together for me and everybody sent in, and it's just super fun and enjoy. Here we go.
Joel, way to go! 100!
Say something, Sig.
Oh, you didn't point at me yet. All right. Hey, congratulations, Joel. Way to go on 100 episodes. Been fun watching.
That was not the supercut. That was technical difficulties. But anyway, that was Gordy and Stig, two of my, besties, as they say. Anyway, that was them. Hopefully I can find, just a sec. I'm going to find it here. That's the kind of show this is sometimes because it's live. As you all know, we work through the glitches. Here we go. By the way, I just want to say, at the end of this episode, there is a musical surprise that is just going to blow you away. I've been sitting on this for a long time, and I think today is the day. So here we go. Let me just find this. And yeah, it's pretty weird that I can't find it because that's how it goes, but I do have it here. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the supercut for the decades.
Joel, congratulations on 100 episodes of Lunch Therapy. Great work, my friend. I love tuning into your show. It's lots of fun. And as Rex Barney, former announcer for the Baltimore Orioles, would say, give that man a contract.
Hello, I'm Joe Fury, and I just want to congratulate Joel Marshall on his 100th episode of Lunch Therapy.
Pretty impressive, Joel. 100 episodes. Seems like just yesterday we had short hair and that we would actually go to some place to work rather than work from home. So thanks for helping us pass the time during these strange times.
Hey Joel, congratulations on your 100th episode of Lunch Therapy. You're killing it on the podcast. I'm currently driving across America, so I hope to see you in the future.
Congratulations, Joel, on your 100th episode. I'm sorry that I'm probably on the coast right now and hopefully surviving a hike with Neil, Stig, and Gordy. You could know how that could go. But congratulations, it's been a lot of fun being involved, and I've enjoyed your show. Happy 100.
Oh, hey Joel. Congratulations on your 100th episode. It's really amazing. You've helped me a ton. Sincerely. I look forward to it every day. Sorry I'm not going to see it today, but I look forward to Monday. Be the hummingbird.
Hey Joel, congratulations on that 100th episode of Lunch Therapy. I should be driving, but I'm making this video instead because, you know, it's important. F the road. Congrats.
And that's another episode of Roadie. But before we go, we'd like to thank one of our favourite guests, Joel Marshall, his 100th episode of his YouTube show, Lunch Therapy today. Joel, congratulations.
Since Joel was on our show, my life has changed tremendously. The sky is brighter and bluer, there's more colors, and I have learned so much just from the advice that he gave us.
Congratulations, 100 episodes
of Lunch Therapy.
Bat! Get up! Bat!
Who is it?
It's Bodie!
It's the middle of the day! I'm trying to sleep here!
Well, you gotta get up! You gotta get up and get your ass out of the back cave! It's the 100th episode of Lunch Therapy!
What? It's the 100th episode of Lunch Therapy?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I've only done like maybe 10 episodes? You know, if they would have called it the Cult of the Bat, then I would have given it a lot more.
Yeah, well, that's not my area. I don't know why. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's the Cult of the Hummingbird. We need to congratulate Joel.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. 100 episodes. That is a long time. I never thought he would make it. So, I'm going to count to 3. And when I finish counting 3, we will say, congratulations, Joel, on the 100th anniversary of Lunch Therapy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Joel, on the 100th episode of Lunch Therapy.
It's fun anyway, right?
Okay, now I'm going back to bed.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good to see you, Bat.
Good to see you too. I hope to see you in the green room.
Yeah. Hang easy, man. Hang easy.
Yes, always. Always hang easy.
100th episode.
She's really
Still
excited.
no lunch.
Bats are pollinators too.
Greetings. My name is George Hood, and I am currently the Guinness World Record holder for the longest male plank. It was the plank that connected me with Joel Marshall not long ago when he and I made an appearance together on the show To Tell the Truth. Since that time, we've been friends, and I wanted to congratulate Joel for reaching the century mark with his 100th episode, a show that I was fortunate enough to have been a part of just a few months ago when the subject he was speaking on was the plank, a pose that he and I continue to make famous around the world. That said, congratulations on reaching such a significant milestone. The century mark is always respectable. I wish you all the best and continued success.
Before I discovered lunch therapy, my mind during lockdown was like this blank wall. Suddenly I found myself with hour upon hour of solitary free time, yet with no idea of what I should think about. When somebody recommended lunch therapy, I admit I was confused. Was this advice for making a lunch that went beyond soup and sandwich? But no. Lunch therapy's purpose is the exploration of the juxtaposition of the random this and the pointless that.
Random this and pointless
It's
that.
a celebration of
slogan.
the hummingbird and the hammerhead shark, the yogi and the yeti, even Jared Leto and Jeff Loman. After 100 hours of lunch therapy, my brain overflows with a cornucopia of arbitrary minutia, and I never get hung up on the meaning because there isn't any. Dr. Joel, thank you for filling up this time of quarantine, and don't ever stop serving me my lunch therapy.
Hey Joel, congratulations. 100 episodes, quite a milestone. I mean, who knew that in our acting journey we would become COVID quarantine talk show hosts?
Who knew?
Didn't see it coming either. But anyway, toast to you, to lunch therapy, and to 100 more episodes of lunch therapy. Keep up the good work. Much love to you, man. And we'll talk soon.
Hoi, goy, floy. Happy 100th episode of Lunch Therapy. You're amazing. Way to inspire people. Way to do what you set out to do. I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you, and I love you.
Hey, Joel Marshall, how you doing? This is a huge day, a fantastic day. Congrats on the 100th episode of Lunch Therapy. Keep rocking it. I can't wait to see episode 200, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Oglog, he'll be home. Meat Club forever. Greetings from your friend, Karin Sherman. And remember, I'm watching you, my friend. I'm watching.
Joel, I just want to congratulate you for 100 episodes of Lunch Therapy. I'm so excited. I have never done anything 100 times. I'm not sure I'd want to, but you're amazing. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Joel, on your 100th show since lockdown. An incredible 5 shows a week. And reruns on the weekend to entertain us, to make us laugh, and to be part of a healing and healthy community. Thank you, Joel Marshall.
Wow. Ben, thank you for that. That was so great. And thank you everybody who sent in your videos. I still have more videos because some came in at the last minute, and we're going to play those in the future. Just, sprinkle them in the week. Pam, Matt, got some really good ones. I just want to go over a couple of things. The Kevin Sherman impersonation was just stunning. You could almost not even tell it was him. His De Niro is so spot on. And it was great to see Ginny again. Hilarious. I'll play that. I'll play that third time. Ben, yes, great job and thank you. Cult of the Hummingbird. Speaking of Cult of the Hummingbird, you saw Ganell in that video. I want to say thank you to Ganel. Ganel's been here through this whole thing. He is the founder of the Cult of the Hummingbird. And we're having this is a great way for us. We were roommates in college. And we've been friends ever since. And I just am so grateful to have him as a friend. And so grateful that we can connect in this weird way across, all of this. I'm going to put some of these on the screen because, Kevin was incredible. Ben, you rock. Ben has a podcast, as you know. If you don't know, it's called Roadie. Ben and Billy talking away. It's really fun. I've listened to every episode. Greg Wordla, thank God you're here. Yes, Lunch Therapy t-shirts are available at joelmarshall.com. They come in all colors. They come in green, they come in orange, they come in purple, they come in black, they come in, all colors. You know what all colors are. A cornucopia of mindless minutia. That's perfect. Me too, brother. All right. Thanks, Ganel. Mike Hirai, yes. Jay, I know. Where's Jay today? Is he on some kind of hike or something? Jay is such a mainstay of this institution, and Greg Wordla is the funniest teacher I know, for sure. And teachers are funny. Funnier than comedians, I'll tell you. Very proud of your achievement and grateful. This is so much fun. There it is. Roadie, the Billy and Ben podcast, featuring Joel Marshall in episode 6. Yes, if you ever want to learn how to act, listen to episode 6 of the Billy and Ben podcast, because I teach them how to act. Yeah. So tomorrow we're going to have more clips. I just didn't want to throw them up there raw, as it were. But I just want to say thank you to everybody. There's no way I could mention everybody that has been important to the show. I wanted to make sure that I mention Eddie Mitchell and Mike Wetzel. They're not here today, but they're people, obviously, Sue Pascal, for sure, Mary Marks. The list goes on. Jose, there'd be no Space Week without Jose. I don't even know what we'd be doing. We probably would have crashed upon the rocks a long time ago if it wasn't for Jose. I want to put that chat widget up there again, just so we can see chats as they come in. They have to be funny for the children's safety. My sister-in-law, Heather Marshall. Jose says, my pleasure. Hopefully these are coming in now. Now I'm hearing Oscar buzz. Yeah, okay, the other question. So I don't, this show makes me a little bit uncomfortable because I don't like to necessarily look back all the time. I like to look forward. So let's look forward to the next 100 episodes. The show has been getting a kind of a structure to it. I want to see if we can break that structure a little bit. Just, see if we can break it and try and fix it later. I want to bring on more guests. Interview Friday has fallen apart from time to time. But if you want to see some good ones, all the Interview Fridays are really awesome. Matt Wright, Matt Kite, Jonathan Spizzato, Kevin Sherman, Jeff Lohman, and of course Diane Franklin, and her husband Ray De Laurentiis. Anyway, there's a whole list. Sarah Taylor, Joe Fury. There's a whole list of these people that have come on the show. Hopefully, you saw David Arquette in that montage. Hopefully he's going to be able to come on. He's just been super busy. But hopefully we'll have him on Interview Friday. And any suggestions that you all might have, send them my way. And keep sending the clips. The clips of the animals. The clips of the just fun stuff that's out there. Because this is all about fun. And this is all about trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. No, it's not about that. But you know what? Pass it around. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. The more the merrier, right? That could be super fun. On YouTube, it's a little harder for me to get momentum, I think, because we don't have 1,000 subscribers. So whatever we can do to make that happen, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's become the massive cult of the hummingbird that can take over the internet and change the world, right? There you go. That's not such a big goal. Take over the internet, change the world. Cult of the hummingbird. And where the hell is Jared Leto? Yeah. Okay. All right. So now the clip that I promised you for the end of the show, I'll just set it up. I was at a party in, let me make sure that I don't screw this up. I was at a party in Hollywood. And, you know, sometimes you go to a party and there's like, you know, you're like, where? This is where all those people have been hanging out, hiding out from me. So I'm standing in this room and there's a piano there. And I look at this, it's just me and this other guy who I think it was James Vanderbeek. And all of a sudden, this man walks in and sits down at the piano. And I looked at him and I said to James Vanderbeek, I said, I think something incredible is about to happen. And the man at the piano said, don't say that. And right then, I said, everybody come in here, something incredible is about to happen. He was like, I don't know. And then all these people came in. And the following occurred. I'm going to close the chat window. It's just a little clip. Dance party for the end of the 100th episode.
Back in my bag, going away to a place where the air is clean. On Saturn, there's no sense to sit and watch people die. We don't fight our wars the way you do. We put back all the things we use on Saturn. There's no sense to keep on doing such crime. There's no principle